work from home? This lawyer does. I've worked remotely full-time for about 12 years now, since around 2012. Although saying it's full-time is a little bit misleading, except for a period for about 18 months while I was in-house counsel at a company headquartered in one state while I was living in another, I've always been within driving distance and for a while walking distance of my offices. That meant I could go in and attend meetings or closings whenever a client or partner requested, or whenever I thought in-person FaceTime would be beneficial. Also, I was always an aberration until very recently, and it was specially negotiated into my employment contracts, often at the expense of something else like more money, but it was that important to my quality of life. Some lawyers work exceptionally well from home, but others do require the structure of an office setting. One isn't inherently better than the other, and most firms these days allow for some sort of hybrid arrangement, a few days a week in office, a few days per week in home. As long as the work gets done and clients are happy, there really isn't anything that corporate and transactional lawyers do that can't also be done from home with the assistance of Zoom and DocuSign. Obviously, it's a little bit of a different story for litigators. If you have any concerns about your lawyer working from home rather than in a traditional office setting, it is okay to ask them questions about their setup. Do they have reliable technology and internet access? Do they have systems in place to store and back up your documents and to ensure the security and confidentiality of your information and data? Do they work regular business hours? These are all questions that would be equally applicable to a traditional office, but there's an implicit assumption there that the answers would be satisfactory, which, appallingly enough, isn't actually universally true, but that's out of scope of this video. It's a recurring theme of this video series. If you're concerned, it's always okay to ask, and a good lawyer will be transparent with you. Business owners, do you have a preference as to whether your lawyer works from home versus in a traditional office?